Hello everyone, my name is Verica Prodanovic and I come from the Faculty of Agriculture, University of East Sarajevo, Department of Animal Science. My video presentation will be about organic animal husbandry in Bosnia and Herzegovina. So let's start. In the beginning, I would like to say that organic livestock is a branch of agriculture developed as an alternative that will make it possible to find production models in a more human and ethically acceptable as well as ecologically, economically and socially sustainable way, which will enable sufficient quantities of quality and healthy food for the growing population, while respecting natural processes and moral and ethical norms. I would like also to answer the question, what includes organic livestock production methods? Well, it includes choice of species and breeds of animals. It includes method of animal breeding and facilities for animal breeding, nutrition and animal health care. It includes transport and slaughter of animals. It includes handling animals procured from the other farms, and it includes the method of collecting animal species from natural habitats. I would also like to answer the question, what is the general principle in organic animal husbandry? And the answer is that the general principle is to emphasize that animal breeds should be selected according to their ability to adapt, vitality, resistant to diseases, and those are autochthonous breeds. And when we are talking about the Bosnia and Herzegovina, in our country, autochthonous races are, for the cattle, fortune-telling cattle and Bash. Those are the picture 1 and picture 2. For the sheep, those are Vlašićka pramenka, Podveleška pramenka and Kupreška pramenka. For the goats, those are domestic Balkan horn goat. For the horses, those are Bosnian mountain horse. For the pigs, that is Mangolica, and for the poultry, it's the domestic chicken perch or hedgehog. You can see as well while I was speaking about autochthonous races, they are now shown in those pictures from 3 to 8. And we have from picture 3 Vlašićka pramenka, picture 4 Podveleška pramenka, picture 5 Kupreška pramenka, picture 6 Bosnian mountain horse, picture 7 is the domestic Balkanic horn, and picture 8 is Mangolica. I would also like to speak about the strategy of our country. And the strategy for the improvement of breeds and organic breeding is based on the application of classical selection principles in pure breed and the application of crossbreeding methods. Traditional breeds adapted to breeding conditions are favored, of course. Among the best examples of successful organic meat production based on traditional breeds is the cultivation of the Aberdeen Angus in our country, which contributes in the best way to the wider promotion of the region. And the selection criteria in sheep and goat breeding are good fattening abilities, that those are fast achievement of optimal body weight of lambs for marketing, and good reproductive characteristics resistant to infection lameness and parasitic infection. But we are also facing some problems, and the most common problems in the organizing the organic production of sheep and goats indicate that the most difficult implementation is the standards related to the veterinary supervision, and the biggest problem is the control is the control of the parasitic. And the projects that are now in our countries are the project of the Ministry for the Preservation of Animal Genetic Resources, as well as 2 master theses where students participate in the field by implementing the gene pool of the autochthonous breed Gatačko goveče. And the field work involves taking blood, morphometry, taking hair. And the second project is the obtaining halal and organic certificate related to the protection of the geographical origin of 15 products from Bosnia and Herzegovina. In this free picture you can see students on the field taking morphometry and taking hair. And in this picture you can see students in the laboratory, and those students are helping the professors with this project. Also, I would like to speak about the goals. And the first goal is the beginning of use of production with reference to ecology and environmental protection, as well as respect for the principles of sustainable development, social, economic aspects, and results for the values of life and the values of animal life. The second goal of this project is to preserve the gene pool of autochthonous animals that we will use on organic farms to get healthy organic products and healthy animals, and that will get a protected geographical origin. And as students we had the opportunity to participate in field work and taking morphometric measures and taking hair, as I was speaking about in the previous slides. But also we are facing the challenges in these projects, and the challenges we are trying to respond during the implementation of the project are increasing the number of indigenous races or autochthonic races, insufficient information of farmers, and the large number of legal norms that must be met, as well as the fear of the large initial investments in this type of the production. The implementation of the second project, which is related to the producers who fulfill the first, is now only of an administrative nature for obtaining certificates and saturation of geographical origin. And we now have some preliminary results, and they certainly show the gradual growth of interested farmers who, in cooperation with the ministry, and are receiving subsidies from it in order to more easily master the initial steps during the conversation period. So then, when they are finished with the conversation period, they can produce the organ. They can use organic animals, and those animals will be healthy, and the healthy animals, if the animals are healthy, the products of animals will be also healthy, and we will be healthy as well. And this is all from me. Thank you all for your attention, and thank you all for watching my video. Bye.